Good kick right in front of the goal, and it's in.
Back in, cuts to his corner, take the shot, he scores!
Now we'd like to introduce the players. Starting from North Allegheny, number 2, Izzy Ingram. She's a junior playing defender in midfield. Number 7 is Angie Jeter. She's a senior playing midfield and defender. Number 11, Tristan Lockery, a senior defender and a midi. Number 15, Marissa Hess. She's a sophomore and a defender. Number 14, Haley Wojciak. She's a junior and a defender.
Yeah.
Number 31, Laura Schwendeman, a senior, midfield defender and a defender. Number 37, Allie Barkowski, a junior defender. Number 38, Maria Duque, a sophomore, a midfield defender. Number 55, Kaylee Cooper, a senior, a defender and offender. And number 57, Bridget Russell, a senior, a midfielder and offender. And starting for Peters Township High School, number 19, Lexi Lawrence. Lexi's a senior and playing forward. Number 7, Mara Farinelli. Mara's also a senior playing forward. Number 33, Adriana Cocco. She's a junior and playing forward. Number 23, Rena Schratz, a senior in midfield. Number 10, Cassidy King, a sophomore in midfield. Number 24 is Veronica Schratz, a junior in midi. Number 4, Emma Devine, a sophomore and defender. Number 12, Kira Cunningham, a senior and defender. Number 3, Maddie Devine, a senior and defender. Number 28, Adriana Costanza, a sophomore defender. And a goalie, Megan Casciola, who is a senior, number 55. Good luck, girls. Have a great game.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's contest featuring the visiting North Allegheny Tigers against Peters Township Indians. This pits two long-standing foes throughout the years in field hockey. Peters Township in a new section along with North Allegheny that was just formed this year. And those teams include North Allegheny, Pine Richland, Norwin, Penn Trafford, Upper St. Clair, Mount Lebanon, Latrobe, Alderdice, Peters Township, Fox Chapel, and Hempfield. So Peters won that face-off, or began the game, excuse me, pushed it upfield. Maddie Devine with it, number 3, playing defense. Passes it over to Cassidy King. Centers it into the circle to Nika Schratz. Kicked away nicely by their defender. Corner. So nice play by Adriana Cocco to get a corner, and that that occurred within the first minute. So it'd be nice to get a tally on the board here very early in this contest. Nika Schratz to insert. Over to Mara Farinelli, number 7, forward, passes it back to Greta. Little reverse chip, defended well by North Allegheny. And they assume possession. Nice play by Maddie. Little pressure by Greta Schratz. Like a little too much contact. Greta doing the jig over there. I guess she's trying to get out of the way of the ball that was deflected up in the air. Unable to. Again, a whistle, another infraction, and NA in possession with it. Deflected off that midi stick, out of play. So Maddie Devine, number 3, will self-start. Right into the NA stick. Taken away by Adriana Kako, up to Mara, out of play. Positions it on the blue line, nice aerial, right to NA. Cassidy King 10 with it. Stolen by number 2 by NA. Another whistle, probably a stick infraction. And that ball is bouncing. Wow. Kira with it, making a nice defensive play on that. Ooh, right through the legs of NA. Nice clearing play. That's going to go out of bounds. And that defender might be Adriana Costanzo, so corrected on that. And that's out of play. That's over to Cassidy. 7 with it for NA. There's Emma Devine coming up to put some pressure on. Nice stick movement by NA. Quick whistle on that, so they have their first corner. So both teams playing got the opportunity to be at each end of the field. See what NA does on their corner. That just went over her stick. See if they can clear it. Nice play by Greta and the defenders in there to move that ball upfield. I believe Nika Schratz with it. Surveying the field, looking for an open player, being dogged by an NA player. Emma addressed the ball, and we still maintain possession because it went off an NA stick. NA player stick. So again, Emma with the play on the sideline. Right into the heart of their defense. Went off her foot. They probably caught that. So NA just picking up the play from there. Emma with her speed, able to bring that ball, retain possession. Nice play by Adriana. A little bit of a stick infraction. Pass over to Mara, excuse me. Stolen. Emma Devine with it, or putting on some pressure. And that's Kira over there, number 12, defending it. Over to Greta Schratz. So both teams thus far have displayed, definite stick skills and coaching that allows them to position themselves to make plays. There's an attempt at an aerial, probably a little short of the designated target. That ball might go out of play. And it does. So Emma's seen a lot of Matt, excuse me, seen a lot of duty there with the bringing the ball back into play. Unfortunately, that was just a little mishit that went out of bounds. Well struck ball by NA. Going to go to Kier, all the way to Kier. She's going to funnel it over to Greta, who falls down. Goes off the NA player's stick. Mara to rush up. Ooh. Was trying to get it back to Nika, who had gone by the play. Out of bounds. Peters in possession at the 16. That was a signal. They may have thought it went off Peter's stick, but that's a corner. Obstruction on that play. So NA gets their second corner attempt. Another corner. That ball was lifted right into Peters' number 12 Kier's face. Mara with it. Passing it over to Adriana. Just bring it upfield. Nice movement. Over to Mara again. So long hit on that one, went out of play, but went off the NA's players. So they will start at the 25. Let's see who has the honors with this. Emma. Oh, Matt, excuse me. Over to Cassidy. Center it. I think that went off Mara's foot. So NA pushing it upfield. Get another foot obstruction on that call. .57 starting at the 40. That's going to go out of play. So under 20 minutes left in the first half. Good movement by Mara. That's it, drop back. You have defenders to pass to if you need to. That should be ours. Center it. Just get it into the circle. Good things happen when that happens. So that's a penalty shot. Okay, so let's see. That goes 7 yards out. The official will say keeper ready, shooter ready, and then blow the whistle. And it's sort of a 50-50 deal here. If they choose the right way, choose the right direction. So that went wide, and the opportunity to score on a penalty shot is thwarted, and we remain even at 0-0. Didn't have quite the visual on where that went, but I saw the NA players cheer, and I knew right away that that was not good for Peters Township. The players allowed outside the blue line as long as the ball remains in play. So occasionally if you see a player running what appears to be out of bounds, they're permitted as long as the ball stays in play. And there's a nice solid drive by Greta. And there's an open player, Mara, if they can see her. A lot of times players will signal they're open by raising their stick. Sometimes you wonder how good is that if they're, if the player's looking down to watch the ball, but it's sort of like dribbling in basketball. You do have the ability to look up and see where players are. Home team is always in white or light colored, so in this case, in Peters Township is going from left to right on your screen, and NA the opposite, right to left. So deep in NA's field of play with Adriana in there, and that went out of play. That's a long hit. Peters Township retains control. Maddie with it over to Greta, who was unable to control that pass rather. There's a quick whistle on Greta. She passes it over to Cassidy. NA at their own 40. That's Emma Devine. That went off NA. Official easily saw that one. So we have two pair of sisters on this team. We have Devines and Schratzes. That was a nice aerial. Turnover there in NA's favor. So these teams are definitely going back and forth up and down the field, which is good. This is a fairly exciting game. Not any scoring yet, but certainly some opportunities, some corners. Nice clear by the defense. That was stick on stick. Good call by the official on that one. And that is going to be out of play at the orange cone. you must give them 5 yards to play the ball. That's why sometimes you see sort of a ring of players around somebody taking a shot, or in that case, 2 players that form somewhat of an arc. So pass over to Cassidy from Mara. Farinelli, 7, one of the co-captains, Greta Schratz, and she just wasn't able to kind of control that, settle it, and then it went off her foot. Nice jumping on that play, jumping the route by Maddie. I'll get it right before the game's over. Adriana Kako, 33, bringing it upfield. Nicely down to the 15, at the 10. She's had that all day over there. Center it. There you go. Little mishit there by NA. Went off the stick of NA. Minutes left. Over to Greta. Timeout. Excuse me, that was a interference by Greta. Thought there might be a penalty called, but it was light contact. She just was at a bad angle. I think NA's picked up their play a little bit and have more of the momentum at this point. 11.5 minutes left. You see how that girl kind of waited for that ball to come to her. She should have been moving toward it. There you go, nice aerial by Mara. And you're allowed to play the ball above your shoulders. A couple years ago, you weren't allowed to do that. But you have to have a safe landing zone. It's supposed to be to one player. If it goes into a crowd of players, you'll be called on that. There's an aerial. Missed by NA, swatted, and Mara with it. And good attempt at keeping it into play. Sometimes you'll have a hit like that that'll go off a player's foot, and then that'll result in a corner. See some substitutions coming in for Peters. That went off of number 8. Nice play by number 28, Adriana Costanzo. Too much contact, body contact by Maddie. Under 10 minutes. Nice move by NA. Send it upfield, nice. Mara running back for it. Just going to bring it upfield. Not able to hit Nika, but let's see who's out there. Here's Grotto. Mara trying to pass it over to ball still in play here. Handled by NA. Yeah, 57's a player there. Trying to take a shot. That's Reagan Brown, excuse me, on the field right now. .37 for NA. Mara out, 19 in, which is Lexi Lawrence. 7:50 left. Greta lifted that ball up a little bit, and NA felt that somewhere on their person. Ball's bouncing around. Out of play, self-inflicted there by NA. Nevertheless, halted the rush. 31, Chloe Pine there. Over to Adriana, that should be Peter's ball. It's a kick forward. So those shots, they're like a 50-50 proposition. Occasionally you'll get them through, and a lot of times you won't. So we should be able to get somebody over there to clear that. Nice play. Don't give up. Corner. We're at 6 minutes, and NA gets their fourth corner. Peters has had one corner and one penalty stroke. And thank goodness they weren't able to field that cleanly. That takes care of that corner. Doesn't mean they can't get another one, but these officials are wearing headsets, so they are able to communicate with one another. The field is divided diagonally, and there's definitely crossover areas for making calls, but there was a well hit ball, but out of play, but timeout. So Peters Township is going to call a timeout with 5:06 remaining in the first half. The score is still 0-0, plenty of action, and we will resume our announcing once the timeout is over. Thank you. Well, that was a quick timeout, and the time is still 5:06 in the first half, with the score 0-0. Beautiful conditions tonight. Both teams playing with a degree of accuracy and skill set, which we'd like to see. I failed to mention number 30, Carly Breyer, is in the game as a forward. Cassidy King, 10, 24, Veronica Schratz, 33, Adrienne Kako, Lexi Lawrence, number 19, Maddie Devine, 3, #31, Chloe Paw, 12, Kira Cunningham, Emma Devine, Greta Schratz, 23, and in goal, Megan Cassiola, 55. Under 4.5. With a lot of the action here in the latter part of this first half, with Peters a little bit on their heels, playing a lot too much defense here. Need to get it back down the field, create some opportunities. There's a nice aerial, beautiful, to Nika Schratz. Able to get it by the NA defender. Well, that should be a perfect opportunity if somebody's there to track down that ball. Adriana Kako applying some pressure there. Nice, through the legs. That's going to go out of play again. Good for Peters. Let's see what Maddie does with it. Under 3 minutes. Kind of a feeling if one team gets a score, that might be it tonight. So we do want to get that first one. Nice play. That's going to come back to the 25 for Peters. Good communication by those two. I don't know, that pass was intended for the other side of the field. So we're going to either recall that or reassess it. But anyways, 2 minutes left. Adriana down to get down the sideline again. Little pass to Mara. Good defense by her. She had her stick down in position. That's out of play. 130. Go back to the defense. Cassidy. Long hit. End out. So NA has the ball to 16 with 1:05 left in the first half. She played it. So Peters will have that. It's a smart play. Now, if nobody touches it and it goes inside the circle and the goalie lets it go into the cage, it's not a goal. So somebody has to touch it. In that particular case, the goalie elected to play it, hence it was still alive. I think that was an interference call, 30 seconds. So this game's probably going to remain 0-0. That went off the foot of 33, nothing called. 14. There you go. 10, 8. 3, 2, 1. Whistle, horn, halftime. All right, folks. Entertaining game, first half. Peters Township knotted 0-0 with the visiting NA Tigers. And we will return once this halftime is over. Thank you. Welcome to the second half. Whistle sounds and we are underway. NA with the initial start of the play. Mara very nicely pushing up. There's a pass over to Lexi. Good defense by NA. Gets by Emma. Kier down with her stick. NA looks like they're coming out quickly. Putting pressure on. Corner. Well, that didn't take very long. Shouldn't have happened, but it did. So that's their fifth corner. Nice play by Megan. Nice play by Megan. Clear. There you go. Maddie was ready to hit it out, and the defender, the attacker, hit her stick. So the official caught that. And I don't know what Greta was doing there. Maybe passing it down, but they better communicate. Little pressure by Nika. Schratz, okay. Mara with it, number 7. Get it into the circle. Try to tackle from behind. They'll whistle it, so another missed swing. Wow. Just got to keep your head down, just like in golf. So Adriana, she's doing some nice things over on her side. That's number 33 playing forward. See Nika breaking off, maybe going to play far post. Emma over cross field, a little too much pace on it. Not able to play it by Greta. Here's that 5 yards distance. That ball was lifted, might have been whistled, but apparently there was a lane there. NA definitely coming out of here energized. Okay, we have a little something going on here. At the 20, Greta. It's like an interception there. See what Cassidy does. Just a little off on some of their shots, and that went off Maddie. So Greta coming off the field. Not a good sign, but I think she's making a beeline to the bathroom, so try not to embarrass her. Anyways, NA pushing it upfield inside the 10. Little pass between the legs. That ball has to go 5 yards before it can be played. That's definitely 5 yards. Nice movement by NA, and that's a corner. Well, that's their second one of the second half. Sooner or later, you're going to strike goals. So Peters Township, if they're going to be in a hurt if they score this goal. So let's hope not, but let's watch and see. That went off the side of the cage, so that was not a goal. That was not a goal. Goodness, that ball had some pace on it. I think Megan was able to see the angle in which it was coming from, so she knew it was out of play. There's sort of a top by the defender hitting the ball. Sort of like batting practice. You know, you take a lot of swings. I think Maddie's with it. It's hard to get it through a bunch of defenders. That one did find its way to Mara. So Greta back in the game. Number 8 was taking her place, which was Reagan Brown. Oh my, that ball was misjudged. So NA clearly having the momentum this second half. A lot of things going their way. Keeping balls in play. Better passes. I think sometimes they're anxious to clear, and there's a attacker or opponent right in the path of that ball. Another good fortune for Peters. It goes out of play. Kira with it, number 12. Lexi Lawrence, 19. Nice play by Cassidy. Ball had some pace, but out of play at the 42. Normal field hockey field does not have yard markers like football, at least not numbered. There are lines, and everybody knows it's a 16 or the 25 or what have you, but it's basically a green field with some circles and dashed lines. And okay, Greta kind of was running in the direction and tried to hit it, and it was not with much effort or force on it. So who's that to? Being dogged by Maddie. Good effort there. To Cassidy. That was from Mara. Upfield to Adriana. Kako. Oh, nice play. Centered over to Cassidy. Corner. Nice effort by Veronica Schratz, 24. Induced that corner. So we get our second one. First one of the second half. Looks like number 24, Nika, will put the ball into play. Let's see what we have called here or drawn up. It goes straight to over to Greta. Nice open lane. Ooh, nice. Okay, Peter's on the scoreboard. Okay, so number 24, Veronica Schratz, quick hands on that one. Puts that ball past the keeper, and Peters Township is on the board. Number 19 off. Coming in, number 30, Carly Breyer, left forward. Nice reverse. Still in play. Emma. Oh, and that pass cut through a few people. Oh, yeah. Obstruction. That is Peter's ball. Reverse on that one. That lady broke Greta's ankles. NA still moving up field with some pace. Little log jam there. Cassidy hit it off her own player. Not sure who's over there. Is it Maddie or Adriana maybe? That's Maddie. That's one of those aerials that fell short, and that's a turnover. Might let that one go out of play. Good job. Good job of shielding a little bit. Moves the ball upfield somewhat, so that was a good play by her. Pass it to 4. Definitely think they need some work on that area, but as I said, these officials do have headsets, so come on, Carly. Track her down. Track it. Come on, Emma. There you go. No one there, but good effort. There's Nika with it. It's in the circle. Good clear by NA. So Emma puts it into play over there. She'd do well to take it herself and dribble, and that's a corner. That's why you center the ball. NA was uncovered and wasn't able to handle the pass, and it went off her foot, so that is a corner. Number 2 in the second half. So let's see if we can make a winner out of this one as well. Just about 16 minutes left. Good effort, good effort. The ball was in there a while. Anything could have happened, so. And I would imagine at some point in time in the second half, if we're still up by 1, NA will call a timeout. Probably with under 8 left, but Nika will be able to take that pass to Carly, centers it. Nice play by Greta. Oh, not what she wanted, but still may accomplish what we want. Good play by the defense. Wow, nice play by the keeper there. So Peters Township responding. Mara. I don't know why that girl's down. May have slipped. Good effort by both teams. This is definitely a nail biter and anybody's game. NA with some substitutions. Nice hit by NA. Cassidy able to track it down. NA got the better of it there. Kira moving up to intercept that pass. Nice play. Oh, little contact from behind. So NA making responding to that goal. This girl's got to slow it down. No. There you go. Lexi, 19, upfield. Take your time. Corner. Nice individual effort by Mara, creating that corner. So I think one more could be the difference. We're at 13 minutes plus. So Nika Schratz inserting again. Let's get this score and make it really hard. Okay. Just didn't go our way there, but still playing hard. Not sure why. Wow. Just FYI, they don't wear masks at the collegiate level, so probably because you don't have somebody making a swing like that. Nice play by Cassidy. We definitely have some speed on this team. Just out of play, went off a Maddie stick, out of play. Nice play, nice. Just bring it upfield. Center it. Went out of play. Okay, Peters still has it to 25. 11 minutes left. Plenty of time. Timeout. Peters Township calls a timeout. With the score 1-0 over visiting North Allegheny. 11:02 left in this second half. Quite a contest. We'll return after this timeout. We are down to the final 11 minutes and 2 seconds in this game. Unless, of course, NA scores, in which case there would be sudden victory overtime. Let's hope that's not the case. Peters Township called their second half timeout. NA still has one in their pocket, so they may choose to use it as time dwindles in the second half. That may not have how they wanted that may not be what they wanted when they drew it up, but Cassidy definitely dogging the NA player. There's Maddie over there. See if she does. Nice lateral pass. Kennedy with her stick down. Yeah, we don't want to let him get him too far upfield. Good play. So Greta with it. Just tried to be a little too fancy maybe with that. Pass it. All it takes is a down stick, so got to pass. Just like soccer, you know, 1 or 2 touches. That should be Peters. So fortunate there. Went off any player's foot, so and if that ball is elevated and goes off a player that either owner, same team or opposing, it could be a turnover, so it'd be dangerous. Cleared. That should be Peters. Again, looks like NA having trouble controlling those passes. Seem to get them to bounce up and down, which they need that one blistering shot that transitions the field. So let's see who's going to step up here. Greta. That's twice she's fooled her, so nice play, nice play. That was stick on stick. And they definitely putting pressure on here. Again, good fortune for Peters. That transitions the field, but nobody to receive it. That's out of play. So see if we see an aerial here. Good aerial. Lexi Honor. Nice. Obstruction. .758. Definitely have to spend some time at their offensive zone. So it's been all NA since that timeout. We don't want to give them another corner, an opportunity. Corner. How did I know, huh? How did I know? This is their third. Nice insert, able to be controlled. Nice defense there by Emma. Another corner, however. oftentimes you'll see one of the players in the cage go directly to tracking the ball. They're typically called a flyer. Their job is to obstruct the initial person's shot. That's and she missed it. That went off her foot. So that's Peter's ball. So they do well to get it upfield. As I said earlier, pass it, pass it. .618, plenty of time. All right, well, they do well. See, that went off a foot or a stick, but come on, Mara. It's funny how that ball can bounce just by the way it's hit, or sometimes deflected. Let's say let's spend a little time up here. Let's camp out a while. Too many opportunities for NA to come up here and score. But didn't give her 5 yards. Nobody on that person. I don't know where the marking is. Got to track him down. Cassidy, nice, using her speed. Pass the ball back. Well, it's not going to do us any good there. 4:20. There, nice play by Nika. Out of play. 3:47. Again, Peters Township 1-0 in this game. That's going to go out of play, fortunately. This is where I'd be taking my time. Getting up here. And nice aerial. Cassidy with it. Just center it. Just center it. She knocked it out of play. Knocked it out of play, so Peters will have it. 3:03. Clock still running. Right there, okay. Not what we wanted. There you go. Just send it upfield at this point. Went off her foot. Good. Play with it a little bit, just for some of that sister communication. And she's going to kick that ball out of play. We're at 151. There you go. Keep your stick down, Emma. I intercept it. Maddie, come on, stay with it, stay with it. That's it, that's it. We're at 1 minute. We're at 1 minute. Counting. Nice. Send it upfield. .42. Okay, we have another corner. Didn't see the signal, but so goal here essentially assures victory. 30 seconds. This could be the last play of the game unless another corner occurs as a result of this corner. Sometimes you have stacking of these corners. Let's see. I don't like that play. However, six seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, well, there's the horn. Peters Township with a very nice victory here tonight against NA. Two evenly matched teams playing very good. Nice effort by both. Again, congratulations tonight to both teams. Peters Township victorious, 1-0 against North Allegheny. Look forward to our next broadcast, and we wish you a good night. Thank you again for the broadcast team and the airing of this sporting event. We are greatly appreciated. Good night.